Oh man, I hope you stick around because I have so much evidence. I've had so many synchronicities, instant manifestations of God saying, listen up. At the end, I'll show you the vehicle that was in front of me at the turning lane for me to get to this park. I had to get out of my house because I've been studying, breaking down codes, and what I have to say, you will never be the same, okay? Stay tuned. Firstly, we're going to look at a few pointers, okay? Today, I'm going to be talking about Cern, the Cern facility. The Cern facility's logo is a 6, a 6, and a 6, all kind of hinged together, entangled, kind of like an atom, right? So, Cern has been creating portals, opening up portals, trying to create its own worlds, right? It wants to master being God. Stay with me. Man, this is a lot of information, okay? Solar Maximus is the solar flares that we are now in right now. From 2019 to 2030, it's called Solar Maximus 25. What does that mean? Solar Maximus is when the sun is very active, creating tons of solar flares. What is a solar flare? A solar flare is pure photonic energy. It is cosmic light. It's the one thing scientists cannot recreate. They can't even isolate it, for fuck's sakes. That's a God particle. That is essence, okay? Acts 2:3-4 in the Bible. Acts 2:3-4. What is that? 2:3-4 is what? Ascension number sequences. If you've been seeing 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 2 3 4, so on, it means that, clue into what you're doing. We're ascending. So Acts 2:3-4. Fire from the heavens, outpouring the Holy Spirit. Fire from the heavens, outpouring the Holy Spirit. What is the Holy Spirit? It's consciousness. What happens when we get more consciousness in our body? Well, our DNA mutates, it purifies, it goes back to original form. How do we transmute bad energy, dark energy, negative energy? It needs higher concentration. It needs a higher blast of energy. What is a solar flare? High doses of photonic energy in enough time frame to slowly wake us up into the embodiment of knowing who we are at the core. Now, if we look at the dates 2019 to 2030, how interesting. That's 11 years. Number 11 is a twin, right? 2 pillars, 2 choices. As above, so below. Duality, right? 11 is intuition, new beginnings, manifestation. So 2019 to 2030, that's 11-year grace period. For us to what? Start over, to manifest, to become, to use our intuition, to be the fool in a hero's journey, to find thyself. Okay? Now, how interesting that the 2030 agenda aligns perfectly with the length of this Solar Maximus. Now, how interesting that the 11-year grace period from the Piscean age into the first 6 years, first 6 years of the Aquarius age, right? We are now waking up. Now, I got McDonald's yesterday for me and my family, and when I used the McChicken sauce pack, it said April 8th on it. Okay, it said April 8th, 2025. We had a solar eclipse. April 8th of 2024, that was the signaling of the dawning of Aquarius. Okay? Now, how fucked, as I'm studying this, I get that motherfucking April 8th chicken nugget packet. Okay? So this is how God talks to me, homies. Just hold up. Okay. The day after the solar eclipse in April 8th, 2024, I had a dream during the day. I never take naps. And there was this man, he was standing in a white room with a huge whiteboard. He said, Emily, the 7 years have begun. And then I seen all these fucking signs of a prophecy. I'm going to tag everything at the end. I'm going to try to say what I can and the most I can so you can see for your own eyes what the fuck I see. Okay? and you use your discernment. Oh yeah, let's talk about discernment. Anyways, so that was last year, April 9th, right after the solar eclipse. A solar eclipse in spirituality and biblical meaning, it means ending and a new era. It's a new era is coming, okay? Brand new era, right? We're going back to pure. We're going back to Eden. We're going back to the fifth dimension. We're going back into who we are, interconnected with everything. It's not no hippie bullshit. It's truth, okay? Now let's talk about Cern. Do you know what Cern means in Latin? To separate, to divide. Discernment. We need to use our discernment. What does dis mean? Hold on. I wrote it down, homies. Fuck, bro. Like, look what I'm looking at. I gotta figure it out. Oh, yeah. So, dis. Treat with contempt. Discern, right? So, treat what Cern. So, look. Discern. Dis. Treat with contempt. Discern. What does discern mean? Perceive. So, use your contentment, use your discernment against this Cern. Okay? So let's talk about Cern. Cern is mainly funded by 456. Sorry, my dog. Hold on. Cern is funded by the US government and from the Vatican. It's been entangled with the Vatican since the beginning of Cern, okay? How interesting, right? In the Bible, it says little horn will reign for 1,260 years. So what I did was, I minus 1260, 2025. It landed at 765 BC, okay? You know what happened in 765 BC? The Vatican started reigning over provinces. It started gaining its fucking status, homies. Hold on. So the Papal States, meaning the Pope, governed most states starting in 765. Okay? So if we are the age of Aquarius, it's a brand new zodiac era. So the dark forces no longer have reign. They no longer have governance. Okay? Sorry, it's cold and I'm outside. So if we look at 2025 equals 9, 144 equals 9. So everything numerology, you break it down to its finest number. So 1 plus 4 plus 4 equals 9. See, like this. 1, 4, 4, 9. 2, 2, 5, 9. 7 plus 6, 5 equals 18. 1 plus 8 equals 9. These are our clues. That Cern is the Antichrist. It's AI. Cern created the World Wide Web. Because what does 999 mirror? 666. Because the 144 is here to wake us up. We're in the age of 2025. We are waking up in the age of 2025, the age of Aquarius. And how do we know this? Well, God leaves us clues. 2025 minus the 1260 years of the reign of Little Horn equals 765 AD, which is when the Vatican started taking over states. 7 plus 6 plus 5 equals 18, but we got to lower it. 1 plus 8 equals 9. Cern's logo is 666. You know what I mean? New World Order, 2030. So what does this mean? Okay. In addition, in the book Revelations, like I might have to make a part 2, but it says the beast from the sea are agents of Earth. The US Congress just said we had fucking extraterrestrials living in our oceans. The beast from the sea, the reptilians who feed them the ancient knowledge to rule this matrix no more. So they're trying to build a new dimension. They're trying man, I'm not going to go much deeper. But the beast from the sea, the agents of the earth, AI, reptilians, the elite, Hollywood, Illuminati, the Vatican. The false prophet is Jesus. Yeshua is Christ, homies. Man, what up? I'm sorry.